Come with me to get ready for school. This is my morning routine. Get out of bed. I mean, I feel like that's the first step for everyone. Limp over to the sink. Ignore the mohawk on my head. It's been like that. It started callousing like that, and I hate it every time. Oh, 2 times is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Who is this guy? Get the water warm. Ready to wash my face. Put the warm water on. I mean, I feel like this is kind of obvious. Like, what else would I do? Get some soap, put that on my face, wash my face, rinse it off. That is my skincare routine. If you want the plug, I'll let you know. Well, it's Dove soap. Wash my face off, turn the light off, and you know what? Gotta go pee. I feel like everyone has to go pee in the morning, and like, I have to wait. It's like a certain cue during the routine for everyone in my family to like go to the bathroom at a certain time. It's kind of funny. Like, I got my range of time. Speedy Gonzalez, boom, pee, quick, done. Speedy Gonzalez, like I'm like the Flash. I was kind of tired that morning. I mean, not tired, but like wasn't ready for the day. Make my bed like a good exchange student. I mean, everyone should do that. It's a good routine to have, I guess. I mean, you do you. I mean, I don't know if you make your bed. Get some clothes, socks, make or break an outfit. I forgot what socks I grabbed that day. Again, ignore the mohawk. It's kind of it's kind of crazy. Get ready for this though. Boom. Yup, transition. Got my jewelry. That one was a gift. That one is more of a reminder bracelet. And then my necklace. Oh yeah, 16 volleyball number. Not my age. I want to clarify that. I've had a lot of people ask. I don't really like them asking, but you know, we ball out. That's illegal to have at school, the watch. So yeah, I'm showing you. Oh, nope, you guys moved. Yep. That's kind of tough, I know. Oh, you moved again. Oh, sorry. I don't know why I did that. Get my clothes ready. Today was Wednesday, so put my sports stuff in. We're running a lot today, which sucks, but it's a short day, which means I only have math and geography, so I'm okay with that. Go downstairs. It's time to eat breakfast. It's probably around 7:30 when this is, and throw the trash away like a good exchange student. But oh, there's already bread in there. Hold on. Yep. Get my bread toasted. We have bread with butter and yogurt and chocolate milk every day. I know, it's awesome. Go back upstairs to finish getting ready. I mean, I'm not done, I guess. I mean, I still need to brush my teeth. So ignore the toothpaste. I like that toothpaste. I don't really like mint toothpaste, so don't judge the toothpaste, please. Brush my teeth. The battery died on it, and I could charge it, but I never do. Perfume, spray, $5 perfume from a flea market. Never had perfume before, so I kind of like it. That's basically it. Yippee! Get ready to go to school and go in school. Thanks for watching. 3 months in Belgium is packed with stuff that I have done. The second day of break, my host family takes me to this giant church school thing. It's pretty cool. We went inside the church and it was just huge, obviously. I mean, you saw the pictures. It's a pretty big church. I remember learning the word for church in French while inside the church because it talked about the history of the church. I said church like 5 times. Oh my God. After visiting the church, seeing the trees turn into autumn, we walked up past the church to a little like village thingy. It had like a giant restaurant, had some shops around. We sat down for a drink. My host brother and I tried to buy waffles, but they ran out. So that's pretty cool. That's dope because it was freaking cold. We were hoping for a warm waffle, but second main trip that I went on is the beach. When I try to explain what I was doing over break to my English class later on, I said the ocean, and I got corrected that it's not the ocean, it's the sea. So I know there's a difference, but that kind of hurt. Going to the beach, the plan was to stay the night and meet with my host grandma and my host aunt. I think that's what she is. Just go over there and see the ocean, or the sea for the for the first time being here. Belgium is such a small country that we're able to drive through it in one day. It only took us to 2.5 hours, 3 hours, so it wasn't even that bad. Kind of just jammed in the car to music. Funny thing was, we drove over when a storm was going on, and that was not the greatest, trying to unpack everything. We got to the hotel during the storm. We're trying to walk to our hotel and we're just getting attacked by sand in our face the whole time. Like, I can't see. I'll probably start walking like diagonal because I literally don't know where I'm going. A core memory that I think I'll have is running out to the ocean. My host mom, host brother, and I decided to run out to the sea. Oh, the sea. Just take our shoes off and keep running like in the movies. It was pitch black. So like, I thought every time I saw like a little thing of water, I was like, oh my gosh, it's the sea. And then we'd walk past it and I looked behind me and I'm like, that was just a puddle. I keep seeing a bunch of these jellyfish things. I thought I was gonna die if I touched it, but my host brother and host mom kept kicking them around. So I was like, oh, okay, well, it can't be that bad. The farther you walk past, the more city you saw, which was cool because the lights were on and there's like a bunch of tall buildings and it kind of felt like a movie scene. You're like, you turn around, usually there's the ocean. Well, you know there's the ocean, but you can't see it because it's like freaking 7 o'clock and the sun's already down. I don't even know why the sun is down at that time. It's actually annoying. The city's behind you, so it's a cool view. Going back into the hotel, our pants are wet because we had to pull them up, but the waves just were gnarly. They were not gnarly. They were like 2 feet tall. They were not bad. Socks and shoes a little wet. Storm, it's still obliterating my eyes. That wasn't very fun. Get back to the hotel and we're just eating appetizers, getting the sand off our feet, eating some food, just relaxing. And that night, rock, paper, scissors, my host brother for which bed each of us would take, and I won, so I got the bigger bed. Not complaining at all. The next morning, saw the ocean. I'm like, frick, it's the sea. Oh my God. Saw the ocean. Oh, I just did it again. What are you doing? In the morning, saw the sea. It was blue. Saw the ocean. Oh, I did it again. This is crazy. In the morning, saw the sea. Saw the fat puddles that looked like the sea, but were not. After we ate, we went down and we just walked along the coast. Is it still a coast? Is it the sea? I don't know. In the storm, so it's kind of cool because the top layer of the sand would come off and it looked like you were, like if you were 2 inches tall, it'd be like a sandstorm. Wind was almost strong enough to keep you upright if you like leaned forward. I was wearing a hat and I was afraid it was gonna come off and then I'd have to run like a mile to catch up to it. Luckily it didn't. We found a place for lunch. I had this new dish that I never really tried before because it's kind of a Belgian specialty. So it was good. It was like chicken, onions, and like a gravy sauce kind of thing. It was nice, it was good. After we went back, we met up with my host cousins and their family, which was weird why they were there. Like, I'm still trying to figure out to this day if it was intentional or not, because they just appeared. Like, we were up here in the hotel, we just looked down and like, oh yeah, they're right there. I didn't know what's going on. They just randomly appeared out of nowhere. So, cool. We went on a walk to the end of the coast, kind of, in a sense. I mean, it wasn't the end, but we went to a pier. There was like a lighthouse at the end, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be cool. My parents like lighthouses. Let's go. It's closed. It's closed. It's closed. It's closed. It's closed. Like, it just can't go to it. So, it looked cool. Can't really tell you any more than that, but it looked cool. And back, you know, you can't just walk back. That's lame. I mean, you already walked there. Why would you walk all the way back? Why not take a 4-person bike? Oh, you know what? That's what I did with my cousins. Almost ran into a bunch of kids on roller skates. I don't know if I can say that. We rode back. You know, it was like banging my knee against the steering wheel a bunch of times. Tried to relax, but then got yelled at by my host cousins for trying to relax because I wouldn't pedal, and then they got mad. Drove home that night, listened to music, ate some food, and just relaxed. It was a long day, but it was rewarding. the moment you've all been waiting for, and maybe me, because I get to talk about how I went to Paris. Basically Ratatouille. I went to Paris with my whole host family and one of my host cousins. Ride was about 3 hours, which is crazy to think about that. We literally just drove to Paris. We get to where we need to be for our Airbnb. We can't get into it yet for some reason. I don't know what's going on. I was just there for the ride. Found this park, ate our sandwiches there, waited for our host parents, or my host parents to come back, because they kind of just disappeared and like, we'll be back, and then don't know where they went. An unsung hero throughout this whole thing is the Toot Bus, which is like a tourist bus for Paris. It just has a bunch of outlets on the wall with a bunch of different languages. You just go into Notre Dame, or you're just driving past the Concorde or the Arc of Triumph, stuff like that, you know? It's some like, first day, we're just walking over. It's about noon, and we're walking over to the Opera Garnier. I think I'm saying that right, the Opera Garnier. Went inside and touring it. This thing is way too big. Like, it doesn't need to, like, a theater does not need to be that big just cause. I get it, it's an opera house, it's in Paris. Okay, actually that convinced me why it needed to be this big. All the different rooms, like the changing rooms, or like if you're rich, you get to have your own special room with literally just a bench and some coat hangers. Pretty cool. I mean, it's beautiful. Too big, but it's beautiful. The Toot Bus drove us past a bunch of different buildings that are famous. One of them, I mean, you might know it, you might not. The Louis oh wow, I messed that up. It's like shooting a 3-pointer and you just airball. Holy. The Louis Vuitton building, pretty famous. It's cool to see it. I mean, it's where a bunch of stuff happens, and like fashion and wow and magic and wow. Some honorable mentions for places would be Concorde, the Musée d'Orsay, the Arc de Triomphe. Those are pretty cool. Airbnb gets a huge shout out. It was kind of cool because it had a netting area on top, it had just a sitting area and 2 couches that would turn into beds, and then a master bedroom, I guess you could call it, with a shower, and then an up loft area for another bed, and then the bathroom. It was comfy, and the netting was pretty fire. Pretty important, going to Notre Dame, it's big, you know what I mean? Like, it has its own little like island for it. There was a fire in 2019 that like burned most of it down, I believe, and so they were reconstructing it while we were there. We didn't go inside because there were probably 1,000 people. I'm not even like trying to cap. There were like 1,000 people waiting in line. We kept walking, we're like, oh, the line keeps going. Oh, you know, the line's still going. Oh, it's almost in the street. Oh no, it's just wrapping around the whole freaking island. We decided we were not gonna go inside Notre Dame because of how long the line would be, and we could just go see other things. Now, recently, the Louvre was broken into, and a bunch of fancy diamonds and jewels and treasures were stolen. Of course, I got my share of, oh, you're American, did you help? Now, no, I'm American, I got the jokes. Yeah, the Louvre was insane because it's like underground, and then it has like a big border around it too with all the museum stuff. Saw a bunch of different statues of these guys with horses, the gods, I think is what they are, in a giant like white room. Like, I didn't see a speck of dust. I mean, I was pretty far away, but I didn't see a speck of dust. Now, the most important part, that was my impression of the Eiffel Tower. Because I went there. First thing I gotta say, it's real. I mean, it is actually there. It's not a scam. Every time you get into an open area, you see a little bit of the top, but then the closer you get, the more you see it, and you're like, okay, it's real? Oh my, get under it. So, you know, we're kind of out of the little sprinkle that was happening. A lot bigger when you're underneath the Eiffel Tower, in my opinion. Also, less colorful. Like, it's kind of like those things that you wish you could see, and then when you see it, you're like, oh, nice. And it didn't feel real to me that I was there. And I think the more I talked about it, the more it's hitting me that like I actually went to Paris and actually saw the Eiffel Tower, and I got the opportunity to climb it. So, climb the stairs up the Eiffel Tower. Now, the average, I think, is 15 minutes, we were told, and my huskies and I wanted to beat that and get like negative minutes, you know, just time travel. We got up in 10 minutes. There were like 2 stories. First story had the restaurant that my French teacher has talked about before. That's up there. And then the second story is just more of a gazing area. We couldn't go to the very top because it's shut down, and probably for safety reasons. Saw some pretty amazing views. Now, my fear of heights was not having it. I was freaking shaking in my boots. I was trying to hold it in. Like, you can see in some of the pictures, I'm like holding on to the rail, even when my back is turned, because I'm like, oh nah, can't be doing that. Oh nah. And taking pictures of the views, there was this boat that was doing 360s, and I was kind of intrigued by it, and I tried to get a picture of it, but I was always so late. Going back to the hotel after seeing the Eiffel Tower was still as amazing because the city is just beautiful. It's very touristy, of course, but it still has its parts where it's like, whoa, that's pretty. One of them, shopping mall. Go to the famous shopping mall. Holy, the thing is massive. You walk in, you look up, and you just see this mural on the ceiling, on the roof, and it's just incredible. And then you're standing in like a little market area, like had its special fragrances, going up the different stories, kind of just like a normal shopping mall. You know, I think Macy's is big. This place takes the cake. There's a little walkway that you can go on to be kind of like in the middle of the building, take a picture and stuff. And I thought about it, but then there was a line and I was like, okay, no thanks. Castle of Versailles. Ooh, whoa. It's gold. The 2 main things I took from it, a lot of people, a lot of gold. I mean, that's kind of all you really need to know about it. I'm just kidding. We got a tour inside. They got style, you know what I mean? They got this room and this room and even this room for what? For what? What are you even doing in there? Freaking Sun King, whoever you are, and why you need to name yourself Sun King. But the castle was amazing. It was basically just a giant museum with a bunch of different murals. Since there's a lot of people, it took away a little bit of like the presence of it, but you could still feel like, this place is pretty cool. Come give the man I need. I'm super grateful for this opportunity to go to Paris. Like, that's crazy to me that I was living in California not even 3.5 months ago. And I'm in Belgium, and I got to go to Paris, got to climb the Eiffel Tower. Like,